The Comox Airport Authority are going through some turbulence. It's been more than a year now since they dismissed their chief executive officer, and some members of the public are still trying to figure out why. Adding to the commission's problems are those who say that the new CEO is making life at the airport tough to take. Today there was a chance to clear the air as airport directors sat down with some of the region's elected officials. A-News reporter Gord Kurbis has the story.
They've come looking for answers. Representatives from the Comox Valley's 3 municipal councils and other groups are here to talk with members of the Comox Airport Commission. It's a private meeting to talk about public accountability.
What I'm looking for is a better connectivity, better communications, so we understand what's going on.
Last year, the commission hired a governance consultant to review the way the airport was being managed. The report was released in January, and this was the first opportunity to question that review.
They've done some internal work. I think that they probably discussed it a number of times, but I think that they just wanted to have an opportunity to meet with Mr. Brown and get some further detail on some of the report's contents.
But some were looking forward to the meeting to raise concerns that they've heard in the community, concerns that began more than a year ago after the sudden dismissal of the airport's longtime chief executive officer, Chuck Fast.
They are looking for more accountability from CVAC, and they're looking to the politicians to hopefully to maintain that accountability.
Board Chair Ken Dawson says the mood of the meeting was cooperative and the end result was positive.
This was certainly a very productive meeting. Anytime you bring people together in an opportunity for a discussion to take place, I think it's going to be productive.
The firing of Fast was denounced in a public rally last March, and questions arose surrounding why the board let him go. 2 board members quit over that decision. They too are concerned about the board's accountability.
I've sat there for 10 years listening to this stuff and have gone through how we used to communicate with the local government and how we used to reappoint our directors, and it doesn't seem that any of that is taking place these days.
After a nationwide search, a new chief executive officer was hired from Ontario, and the hopes were that things at the airport would finally settle down. That may not have happened. 2 senior staff members are now on stress leave. But Board Chairman Ken Dawson is confident under the new CEO's management, the future of the airport will be bright.
We have great partnerships with our airlines here at Comox Valley, and as we go into the strategic planning process, we're going to be looking at new routes, new opportunities in order to meet the needs of our community.
In Courtenay, Gord Kurbis, A-News.